So, dear friends, welcome back. Welcome back to Shasha's virtual classroom. So, today we will discuss exam practice questions from income statement. So, this is income statement. These are the questions from income statement. So, we will discuss similar questions might have come or expected to come in AS level question papers. So, let's discuss this question paper. So, what you can do is you can take the screenshot of this, take a picture, or try to answer yourself. So then we can continue and just check whether everything has been done correctly or not. So which of the following does not appear in an income statement? So which does not appear? Carriage outwards expense will appear. Allowed, discount allowed will appear. Discount received will appear. So motor vehicles will not appear. So motor vehicles is an asset. So this will not appear. So the following information has been extracted from the trial balance of business. Sales 1 lakh, purchases sales 100,000, purchases 60,000, wages 21,000. Closing inventory was 3,000 more than opening inventory. Oh, see, closing inventory was 3,000 more than opening inventory. So one third of the wages was charged to cost of sales. One third of this 21,000 into one third is nothing but 3 sevens are 27,000. So, a cost of sales in the trading section of income statement. What was the gross profit? So, they are given sales. So, let us do sales 100,000 less. So, this is just working. So, we can do here, we don't have to follow the rules like cost of sales, all the things and all. So, this is just to calculate. So, if you want, you can just write cost of sales. So opening inventory minus closing inventory is 3,000. It is more, right? So first is opening inventory. So we don't know. So we'll keep it in pending. So purchases 60,000. Purchases 60,000. Wages 7,000 to go in trading account. So that is cost of sale. So wages 7,000. So then what to do here? Opening stock is not given, closing stock is not given, but difference is given. So if you recollect, opening stock, opening inventory will be added and closing inventory will be subtracted. So since closing inventory is more, so we have to subtract the closing inventory. So closing inventory, so 3,000. So please don't get confused. If the concept is not clear, so you just know this. Cost of sales is nothing but opening inventory, purchases less purchase returns plus wages minus closing inventory. Okay. So purchases is given, purchase returns are not there. So wages is given. So then opening inventory they are not given. Closing inventory was 3,000 more. So that's why we are subtracting it. Okay. So very simple. So since we have to subtract, since it is more, so this is positive, this is negative. So plus minus. So whichever is greater, this is greater. So that's why we are taking 3,000. So it is 67,000 minus 3,000 is 64,000. 64,000 is cost of sales. So therefore the gross profit will be 36,000. 36. Okay. So next, the carriage inwards of business amounted to 6,000 and the carriage outward was 7,000. The carriage outward was charged in trading account. So this is a mistake. So it cannot come in trading account. Should not come in trading account of the income statement in error, and the carriage outward was debited in the income statement. Carriage inward was debited in the income statement. Okay. So what is carriage inward? Carriage inward is 6,000. Carriage outward is 7,000. The carriage inward was charged to trading section in the income statement and the error. So what has happened? Cost of sales. Dear friends, the third one. The carriage inward of a business amounted to $6,000 and the carriage outward was 7,000. The carriage outward was charged in trading section of the income statement in error, and the carriage inwards was debited in the income statement. What has been the effect of these errors? So the carriage inward. So okay, see here the carriage inward 6,000. Carriage outward is 7,000. So what is the rule? The rule is carriage inward should be considered as part of trading section. So that is part of cost of sales. But here what has happened? The carriage output was charged in trading section. This should not come. Carriage output was charged in trading section. So carriage output was how much? Carriage output is 7,000. So this is 1,000 more. So what has happened? So if it is 1,000 more, then gross profit will be understated or overstated. So I want you to be clear in this. So see whether it is carriage inward or outward, there won't be any effect. So for the profit for the year, there won't be any effect. So this is correct and this is correct. But we have to see among this which one is correct. So don't try to answer the question with a trial and error method. So try to understand the question. So work out, take some minutes. So it's small time, a bit of time. So just to understand this one. So third one. So let's assume uh, sales. Let's assume revenue as 90,000. Let's assume this is just assumption. Okay. So less cost of sales. So assume purchases as 40,000. So now what you have to do? Carriage inward is 6,000. Okay. Carriage inward is 6,000. So 6,000. So this is the actual treatment. So what should be the profit? So 90 minus 46 is, so 90 minus 40 is 50. 50 minus 6 is 44. 44,000. The gross profit should be 44,000 if the actual treatment is done. Now this is the correct one. The correct. So now the wrong. So what has happened? So revenue is 90,000 itself. Cost of sales purchases is also 40,000. But what they have done? Carriage inward. Instead of taking carriage inward, they have taken carriage outward. Carriage outward they have taken it as 7,000. So what has happened? So this is carriage outward. So 90 minus 40 is 50. 50 minus 7 is 43. The gross profit is showing more or less because of the wrong error. Gross profit is showing less because of the wrong treatment. The gross profit is understated. Gross profit is understated by 1000. See, this is how you have to confirm yourself. See what happens. Most of the students, because of hurry in the examination, they hurry, and because of this they commit mistakes. So they try to answer it in a trial and error way, and easily they will lose marks. So never do that. So hardly it will take 1 minute to confirm yourself. So it is understated. So the correct answer is understated by 1000. So now we are double sure. So we have checked the figures and we are double sure. So this is the answer for this. So this is how we have to do this type of problems when there is a bit of confusion. So you have to confirm yourself whatever you are doing is right or wrong. So next one. So what I suggest you is, always when you are doing the MCQs and whenever exercises are given, always you have to try solving on your own. Just see the question, try, stop the class, I mean stop the video, pause the video, just try to work out the answer on your own, and then you compare with the actual solution, so that you are then only the learning will be more effective. Otherwise the learning will not be effective, and ultimate result will not, you will not get the ultimate result. Okay, so never do that. So please follow my instructions, so that the purpose should be served. Don't waste time unnecessarily by trial and error methods and all. Okay. So now come to the next one. So let us see this one. Discount received amount to 10,500. Okay. Discount received 10,500. Discount allowed 13,000. So the discount received have been debited. Discount received have been debited. So what we have to do? Discount received should be credited, right? But they have been debited. Okay, and the discounts allowed have been created. Discounts allowed here should be debited because it's in loss, it's an expense, so it should be debited. So this is wrong, this treatment is wrong, this treatment is wrong. Okay, in the income statement, what has been the effect of errors on the profit for the year? So over understated, overstated, understated, overstated. So don't try to answer this the hinky panky way. So let us see, uh, let us assume, and we will do the problem. So then the concept will be clear. So fourth one. So fourth one. So profit before discount. Okay. This is the correct profit before discount. So let's assume it is 40,000. 40,000, 40,000 in both the cases. Then we'll do the actual treatment. Okay. So we'll do the actual treatment. So we'll deduct discount allowed, because discount allowed should be deducted right from the profit, because it is an expense. So it should deduct. So what is discount allowed? Discount allowed is 13,000. Discount allowed is 13,000. So what we have to do with the discount received? Discount received we have to add, because it is an income. Discount received we have to add, because it is an income. What is the discount received? The discount received is 10,500. So this should be subtracted and this should be added. So what will be the net profit? So what should be the net profit? 37,500. See, this is just assumption. Okay, so we are assuming that this is the profit before discount. So this type of problems we have to do this way so that the understanding is clear, so that we are sure what has happened and what is the effect, net effect. Otherwise, don't try to uh, do some wrong methods, wrong calculations, and try to ultimately. So whatever method you do, ultimately you have to get the correct answer. So that is what it is. So what has been done? They have the actually this is the right one. So this is the right one, and this is the wrong one. So what has happened? Wrong one. What they have done? They have deducted 10,500 and they have added 13,000. So then, what will be the profit in this case? So because of the wrong profit, 40,000 minus 10,500 plus 13,000. The profit will be 42,500. 42,500. So it is more. The profit is more. Okay. So it is overstated. It is overstated by how much? 42,500 minus 37,500 is 5,000. It is overstated by 5,000. See the concept, you are double sure now, it is double sure, it is certain. There is no hinky panky, like no, you are not trying to guess and write the answer. Never do that, never do that. Okay, so never do that. So the answer is overstated by 5,000. Overstated by 5,000. Okay, so this is how you have to do. What a lot of the students they do, because of hurry, because of the exam stress, they will just try to guess and they will ultimately put the put either of this one, and ultimately they will lose marks. What is the purpose? The entire year you have put efforts, and because of some small mistake you will lose marks. So please don't do that. So please be careful. So please learn the ways and methods how to actually get the answer. Now, carriage inwards in a trial balance is to 2300. Carriage inward in a trial balance is 2300. It has been entered in trading section of the income statement. Again, trading section as 3200. In addition, motor expenses of 600 has been posted to the motor vans account. What effect has this on the income statement? So again, we'll not just do it. We'll not just try to do blindly. We'll just try to analyze by understanding the question carefully. So we'll just do it again here. Okay. So again, income statement. So let's assume profit before these treatments is again 90,000. This is right. This is wrong. Okay. So what has been done? Carriage inward in a trial balance is 2300. Carriage inward is 2300. Okay. But it has entered in trading section of income statement as 3200. Wrong treatment. What we have done? We have taken it as 3200. Okay. Then next one. Uh, Motor expenses of 600 has been posted to the motor vans account. So motor expense is a expense. So it should go to reduce the profit. So motor expenses 600, 600. But what they have done? Motor expenses. Motor expenses have been posted to the motor vans account. It has gone to motor vans account means it has not been shown in uh, income statement. So it has not been shown in income statement. So now let us see. So what is the right thing after if you do the right one? So it will be 90,000 minus 2900 minus 2900 87,100 87,100. So 90,000 minus 3,200 86,800 86,800. So the profit is understated. So what has happened? The profit is understated. It is understated. It is less, no? So it should be more. The profit should be more, but the profit is less. The profit is understated. So what is the profit? It is understated. Understated by how much? 87,100 minus this one is 300. Understated by 300. Understated by carriage in ordinary it has been entered including 6,000 tons statement 32 expenses imposed to material statement. Understated by 900. Gross profit. Okay, okay. So the profit. Okay, so this one. This is overstated by 300. Or understated by 300. Understated by understated by 300. And even gross profit also will be understated by 900. See, gross profit is also understated by here. Gross profit is okay. So we need to find even gross profit also. So my mistake. So we'll just do it again once again. So please bear with me. So assume profit 90,000. So 90,000. So this is just to find out the gross profit. Okay. So less carriage inward is 2300. 2300. And this has been shown as 3200. So this is just to find gross profit. Okay. So what is the profit? Let us see. So 90,000 minus 2300 is 87,700. So then 90,000 minus 3200, 86,800. So gross profit. So actually gross profit should be more. Here it is showing less. So it is understated again. Understated. Understated by how much? Minus 87, 700, 900. Understated by 900. So this one is correct. Understated by 900. This one is correct. This one is correct. So please be double sure. So don't try to guess. Don't try to do the problem without understanding. Never do that. Okay, please never do any problem without understanding. Have a clear cut understanding of the concept and please do it so that each and every mark is very very important. So please uh, do it, use my classes very carefully. So please share and subscribe. Let others also grow. So let others also get help from this. So be generous. So we'll catch up in the next class. Basically, I will be starting the next one, that is statement of financial position, in the next class. Till then, have a good day, good night, goodbye.